As you watch the following video, please understand that I am referring to the use of sexual language, sexual dialogue in movies, TV shows, stage shows, social media, in reference to our extreme uptightness and uncomfortableness with sex as a society. However, we seem to be totally okay with the more violence, the better. We're not so okay with sex and sexual language and sexual dialogue, but we're okay with violence. In no way, shape, or form, given our current political climate, I want you to understand this, in no way, shape, or form am I condoning the use of sexual dialogue, sexual words, in the manner of which Donald Trump uses it. When it's used to demean other people or describe certain sexual violations of women, this is completely unacceptable. It's despicable, and I do not support it at all. So as you're watching this video, please do not confuse the two. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and hope you watch the video. Thank you. When I used to do my live stage shows, comedy shows, every once in a while, in between acts or in between scenes, as I was doing the emceeing, I would, excuse me, I would, maybe tell an X-rated joke, or there'd be references of a sexual nature or something. And you'd always get people, some people anyway, after the show, or either I'd hear through the grapevine, they would say, oh, that was so offensive, or why'd you have to say those words, or say that, or whatever. Nothing over the top, nothing pornographic or anything like that, just normal sexual dialogue or use of words that pertain to sex or something of that nature. All said in the context of comedy or a joke. But people would get some people anyway, would get all crazy about that. Now, whenever I post something on social media, a photo or anything, and it's comedy in nature, comedic in nature, and there's a reference to a sexual word or sexual dialogue or something, there's some people that just get, like I said, nuts. The social media moral police come out and make comments, or, whenever I post something of that nature, maybe I'll get a few likes, which is okay. Everybody has their choices and their opinions. Or even if I post something on these kinds of pages here, these different entertainment pages here on Facebook, you get some administrators that won't even post it because it has sexual dialogue or sexual words in it. Now, I fully understand that sex is the one thing we all love to do, and if we're not getting enough of it, we aren't happy campers. However, when it comes to talking about it or hearing words about it or referencing it, then we all get crazy and nuts about it. I understand that. But here's my issue, is that if I post something, which I don't, but if somebody posts something of, for example, a UFC fight with two men locked in a cage, beating the shit out of each other, blood running everywhere and their nose swelling up in their ears and everything, just beating each other to a bloody pulp. Well, everybody loves that shit. Or, now I've been an acting instructor for many years, and over the years, people send me their reels, their demo reels. It can be an actor, actress, director, producer, say, hey, take a look at this. Now, nothing against their hard work and their passion that goes into acting in these films or directing these films or producing these films, but I guarantee you that 99% over the years, and I've looked at thousands of them, 99% of every film that somebody sends me or says, check this out, in the first 5 minutes, you're going to see a gun, a knife, body part being cut off, blood spurting, a dead body, dead bodies, or either inferring that that's going to happen soon, or a mafia figure with a gun or something of some violent nature. You see it all the time in just about everything you watch or everything that's been sent to me. Now, my issue is why, well, let me say this. When people post this stuff online, it gets tons of likes. People like. If it's violent, people love it. But if it's sexual, people don't know if I want to go there, or they won't even show it at all, or they censor it, or whatever. My issue is there's something wrong with that philosophy. There's something wrong with that equation. There's something we really need to look at with our society, that there's such an out of balance, that we love violence so much, and we seem to be very comfortable with violence of whatever form it takes, but we are so uncomfortable with sex or anything to do with sex. Something wrong with that picture. So I'm going to leave you with a excuse me, a quote from a famous Hollywood legend. Some of you will recall who she was, Mae West. Now, if you don't know who she was, Google her and check out some of her films and just her energy. She was a classic, one of a kind. She was very highly sensual and sexual in nature, and often talked in those terms. And this was many, many years ago. And one time a reporter asked her, they said, and they were doing an interview, and they said, Ms. West, I mean, some people find you, some of the language you use and stuff, they find you rather obscene. And she just looked at the reporter without even batting an eye and said, "My good man, war is obscene." Thanks for listening.